Hey there. And as you can see, I'm in a different spot today. Yeah, and that's because I kind of wanted to do a different type of video. I kind of wanted to do a video going through my card collection. See, over the years, as a kid and teenager as well, I collected a lot of different various cards, trading cards, over the years. And I kind of wanted to do a video going through them all because, I don't know, this felt like it. So, yeah. I got two things of cards here. The first one is this. This Pokemon 10 lockbox thing that's seen better days. Yeah. It has visible rust on it, as you can see. It's also been damaged. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Unless it got stepped on or something really heavy got put on it. I don't know. But yeah, it has some cards in it. And also, we got this as well. Which, if we run out of time for that one, we'll do this one in a part 2. Yeah, this has cards in it as well. This art box. It's also seen better days. But, yeah. First, this thing. Let's open it. Which, surprisingly, the lock still works on it. It's just the lid's kind of wonked up. And the first thing is... Ooh, this thing. Pokemon thing. This one probably came from it says 2000 on it. So, that must have been when I got whatever this was. Pyramid Accessories Incorporated. Unless it was a shirt. I was thinking maybe it came off one of my stuffed animals, my Pokemon stuffed animals. So I have some of those as well. So it may have came off of that, or it came off a shirt. It says accessories, it might came off a shirt, I really don't know. And the other thing I see here, laying on top, is... Hold on. I was fixing that. Because it was kind of all over the place. It's this. This Family Guy thing. I got out of a movie. Oh, that's for that. Something Dark Side. Yeah, I have that DVD. Anyways, we'll set that there. And start off a little bit of a thing. Get a little stack. And the first one is Pokemon. Oh, if I don't drop it. And it's a gym leader card. Koga's Grimer. And there's Koga down in the bottom on the corner. They're always there with these gym leader cards, if I remember. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Next one is something weird. A Teen Titans card. I collected some of these as well. There was like packs of these for Teen Titans collectible trading card game. Yeah. Now, I collected all these cards, not because I knew how to play the game or had any interest playing the game. No, I collected all these cards because I just thought they were neat. I'm literally the living example of that Marge Simpson meme. But yeah. Anyways, let's keep going. Oh, this one's upside down. Charmander. Pretty cool. Ooh, this one's special. Look at that. Notice how it looks different compared to the other one. Yeah. So, any card aficionados, people, or especially the Pokemon card collectors, will know what this means. Yep. It's a Japanese one. It's a Japanese Gloom. Pretty cool. It's been scratched up because where I found this, which was weird by the way, I found this on the ground while I was walking somewhere. Yeah, and that's why it's all scratched up, because it must have got like ran over and stepped on and everything. Yeah, that's where I found it. So someone's missing a Japanese gloom in their collection because they fell out of their thing or whatever. But yeah, that's where I found it. Pretty cool. It might be worth something too, since it's Japanese. I don't know. I know nothing about trading card worth. Someone can fill me in the comments if you want to. If any of these are worth anything at all. And oop, oh, this one's upside down too. An unknown J. And it spells join down there. I always like that little unknown lettering. Yep. Pretty cool. Oop. Half of these are like upside down. Ooh, Nuzleaf, it's black. I like that black color. Pretty cool. A trainer card. Balloonberry. Banary. I think I'm saying that right. Right? Oops, sorry. My thumb was in the way, or my fingers were in the way. Yeah. Banary. Yeah, all these are upside down. I don't know why. I'm going to flip them. Maybe that's better. There. Ooh, another gym leader card. Erica's Oddish. There's Erica down in the corner. Pretty cool. I like that art as well for that one. Ooh, Heracross. One of my favorite bug types. Pretty cool. Ooh, another unknown. I think that's unknown C, right? And the lettering's not down there. It says call. Normal lettering. Huh. That's different. Ooh, one of my favorites. I always love these holographic shiny things, cards. It's a Nidoqueen. Pretty cool. I always love that. They did that. An Eevee. Pretty cute. Slowpoke. Oh yeah, this is one of these weird ones. Now I've seen these before. I remember when I got some of these. The ones that kind of look like they're off-centered. You see that in the blue? Yeah. I don't know if that means that it's bootleg or not a real card. I don't know. Because I have another one of these as well, I think, in here. That's kind of like that. Yeah, I don't know. So you can tell me if it's bootleg or not. It might not be. It might just be how the card's designed. I really don't know. Ooh, this is something different. Jimmy Neutron card. And it came off of one of those Ore-Ida things, which was, you know, the people that make the fries and the potato wedges and stuff like that. Came out of a bag of those. I think it was a promotional thing. I have some of those as well in here, if I remember. Ooh, yeah, there's another one. That's kind of crooked, or, you know, off kilter, off center. I don't know. Maybe they're supposed to be like that, or maybe it's a bootleg. I really don't know. Still pretty cool. Ooh, another shiny. One from one of my favorite Pokemon too. Bidoof. I like the entire card is actually shiny, not just the art. It's silver, shiny. Pretty cool. Ooh, Lopunny. I like that Pokemon. Ooh, one of these. Now, I still, to this day, cannot remember where these come from. But I have some of these. They're obviously came out of, you know, something you cut them out of, see? So it must have been off of a magazine or something. But yeah, it was one of the promotional things for the first movie. See, there's Meowth on the Viking ship from the movie. But yeah, I have some of these, and I must have cut them out from a magazine or a book or something. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. Staryu. Is this one off center? No, that one's actually centered. Pretty cool. Another Jimmy Neutron. Oh, this is different. I don't know why I have this. It's shiny though. It's a basketball card. Someone must have gave that to me for some reason. A psychic energy. A fighting energy. Another psychic. Ooh, and one of these. Now these I legitimately do not know. I think they came out of some of my VHS tapes. I could be wrong about that. But I think that's where these came from. I have like a handful of these different kinds, or maybe a couple. I don't know how many, but yeah. And the reason why I think it comes out of one of my VHS tapes is because right here it says video TV animation edition. So I'm thinking, and it also shows like first appearance, episode 4, Challenge of the Samurai. Yeah, that's where Butterfree first appeared. So yeah, that's where I think they came from, but I could be wrong about that. If anyone has any of these, can you tell me where they come from? Exactly, if you know. Because I would like to know, because I'm always pondering it. Because I don't know for sure if that's where it's from or not. Okay, I'll get another little bit of a stack. Oops. Oh, almost lost the entire thing. Oh, they're upside down again. I'll just flip them. I might not flip all of them, but Cherubi, the 420 Pokemon. It's the 420th Pokemon. Weirdly enough, it's a grass type. But yeah, and that thing looks kind of high too, that little one. Smooch him. Ooh, another shiny, or holographic. Silver. Clefairy. Pretty cool. Ooh, another gym leader one. Sabrina's Hunter. There's Sabrina down in the corner. I like that art too for it. Quillfish. Pretty cool. Ooh, something with similar art to that Quillfish. Farfetch. They must have came out of the same pack or something, maybe. I don't know. Magnemite. One of my favorite Pokemon. And I also love how Magnemite's always always shown as like a 3D animated thing in most of the cards and stuff. And I always thought that was really cool. Another basketball card thing. This one looks like it's been cut out, so no idea where this came from. No idea. No idea. Ooh, another trainer card. I like that Golbat. Koga's Ninja Trick. Yeah, I like that Golbat. Meowth. Ooh, this is special. How many people know what this is? Let me show you. Do you know what this is? If you know what this is, you're a real one. Let me give you another hint. Yeah. If you know what this is and you've had one of these before, these cards that went with the thing that it goes with, if you had that, you're a real one. Those things were always so cool. Yeah. Ooh, another Jimmy Neutron card. Oh yeah, by the way, the back is just like that. Yeah. I'm not reading all that out. Golding. That's pretty. Snubble. Ooh, one of these. I always love these. It's one of those motion ones, see? What's with those Gyarados? That's from that one episode, isn't it? Yeah. Always love that motion, that kind of motion technology thing. I don't know what you call it exactly. Make a picture look like it's move, or make the picture look like it's moving. Pretty cool. And these definitely came from my VHS tapes, because look what it says on the back. Viz Video and Pioneer. And 4Kids. That's the people, that were in charge of all the VHS tapes and being made and everything of Pokemon. So yeah, this one definitely came with one of my VHS tapes. Another Digimon. Another Jimmy Neutron card. I don't know why I said Digimon. Ooh, first Yu-Gi-Oh! Silverfane. Pretty cool. Another Yu-Gi-Oh! God, what happened to that? I don't know what's on the back of that. But yeah, magic. Ring of Magnetism. I know next to nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Like I watched a little bit of the cartoon, but I didn't know how to play the actual trading card game or whatever. Same with Pokemon. But at least I knew stuff about Pokemon, though. Yu-Gi-Oh! I knew nothing about. But yeah. Another gym leader card. Misty's Golding. There's Misty down in the bottom corner. Pretty cool. Oh, more Yu-Gi-Oh! Lady of Faith. Another Yu-Gi-Oh! Petite Angel. That one looks like a certain Digimon, if you know. If you know, you know. I don't know how to say this one, but Niwatori. Yeah, I don't know. It's a beast card, apparently. Or Weaned Beast. Yeah, I don't know. Harpy's brother. Snake Fang. It's a trap card. Another basketball card. It's shiny again. It's pretty cool though. That's shiny. Back to Pokemon. Trainer card. Rocket's Sneak Attack. Another trainer card. Look at that Weedle. Scoop Up. Another trainer card. Grass Cube. 01. Kind of boring looking. Another Fighting Energy. Ooh. This is really cool. I don't know if anyone else had these, but the Weird and Wild Creatures cards. There was like a series thing. I don't know exactly what it was, but it was like a... Yeah. But it was like trading cards, and I also had these big, gigantic card things too that were laminated. But they were all like centered around monsters and cryptids and, scary wild animals, that sort of thing. And I love that shit, so I love them. I don't know whoever got me them, but yeah, they were always so cool. This is a Monsters of the Mind, Cerberus. Pretty cool. I have more of them too. In here. Ooh, this is something different. A Flintstones card. Now, I don't know why, but I have a bunch of these, and I do not know why. I don't know where I got them. I mean, I do like the live-action Flintstones movie. I do like it. I do think it's an underrated movie. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's why I have them or not. I don't know. But yeah, there's John Goodman as Fred Flintstone. And, ooh, another one of these. Another one of these motion ones. There's Charizard from the prehistoric episode with Aerodactyl. This one, another one that came from another VHS tape. Get another stack. Oh, I gotta flip them again. They're always upside down. Another Yu-Gi-Oh! The Bistro Butcher. Creepy looking. Another Yu-Gi-Oh! This one was upside down no matter what I did. Green infection, or no, germ infection. It's another magic card. I don't know why I thought that said green. Ooh, back to Pokemon again. Another trainer card, a potion. Another trainer card. The Saffron City Gym. It's a stadium card. Another trainer card. There's Professor Oak. And another trainer card. The Boss's Way. That's Giovanni. Back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Another magic card. Chain Energy. That's creepy looking. Another magic one. Reign of Mercy. Ooh, I like this one. I remember liking this one when I got it. Stone Ogre Grotto. I just liked how the stone monster thing looked in it. Leo Gun. Creepy looking lion. I don't know how to say this one. Fire-Aru. Fire, or is it Fiery Arrow? I don't know. Don't ask me. Witty Phantom. Ooh, I remember this one as well. This one has something on it. I don't know what got stuck to it. But Hunter Spider. A cool, creepy looking spider. Steel Scorpion. Guess it's a robot scorpion. Sonic Bird. Bald Eagle. Ooh, this one looks creepy. Sorcerer of the Doomed. I like that art. It's really creepy looking. I remember this one as well. Terror the Terrible. Oh, another Flintstones card. Yeah, this is what's on the back, by the way. Just information about the movie and the scene and stuff. Oh, another one. Yeah, I don't know why I had so many of these. I must have been interested in it or something. I don't really know. Either that or someone gave them to me. There's Fred Flintstone on the back. John Goodman again. Ooh. This one was one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Ohs. Always liked this one. The Pumpkin. The Keen of Ghosts. Or Pumpkin Keen of Ghosts. I always liked that one. It's a big pumpkin with a big Cyclops eye. And it's a keen apparently as well. Frenzied Panda. A big monster purple panda. Armail. Yeah, I don't know. Another one of these Flintstones cards, but this one looks a little different. Yeah, I don't know. It says collect all 10 cards of Puzzle A. I don't know what that means. Ooh, Garfield. It even has a Jim Davis signature thing on the from back of it. Ooh, this is different. Teen Titans. I had some of these as well. Well, actually, no, I already showed you, didn't I? Yeah. Did. Almost forgot about it. Yeah, that's Starfire. Teen Titans. Another Yu-Gi-Oh! Skull Red Bird. Another Yu-Gi-Oh! Ooh, I like this one. Wait, did I already show this one? I don't know. If I did, I have a double, but Pale Beast. Oh, I thought that looked cool. I like the monster on it. Another one of these motion cards. There's Blastoise. Using Hydro Pump, probably. Yeah. We're back to Pokemon. There's Bidoof again. Except this one's not shiny. Oh, another one. This is definitely a double. You've seen this one before. That black Nuzleaf. Or, you know, the card's black. But yeah, that Nuzleaf. Hitmontop. I like that one. Ooh, another one of these weird ones. But this one's kind of different, though. This one actually shows a scene from the movie. There's Mewtwo breaking out. Yeah. Awakenings. Yeah, it must have been a promotional thing. I don't know exactly where I got it from, but... Back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. Giant Soldier of Stone. I like that one as well. Big stone guy. Another weird and wild creatures. See, that's what I mean. Some of them were just nightmares of nature, you know, regular animals. It's a python. Wait, no, anaconda. Anaconda. Pretty cool. Ooh, another shiny or holographic Flareon. That one doesn't show up very good, but yeah, kind of see it. And Silcoon. Okay, let's get another stick. Back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. Here, let me flip it back around so it won't be upside down. I remember this one. House of Adhesive Tape. It's another trap card. Ooh, this one's seen better days, though. There's something on it again. Hard Armor. Wall of Illusion. Labyrinth Wall. That one's kind of boring. Another Magic. Horn of Light. Ooh, this is kind of different. I don't know why this is in here, but it's a playing card, but it's SpongeBob. King of Diamonds. Ooh, I remember this one. Electric Lizard. I always thought it looked like Loudred, the Pokemon, kind of. Yeah. Togetic. Togepi's Evolution. The better one. Yeah. Pretty cool. Ooh, this one's kind of special. The name is kind of holographic. Do you see that? What does it say? Gravedigger Ghoul. Yeah, that's a creepy image too. Armored Starfish. Toll, kind of another boring one. Another Teen Titans, Robin. Another Teen Titans. Will you shut up? There's Starfire yelling at him. Beast Boy. Another Weird and Wild Creatures. Velociraptor, a big dino. Even though they weren't that big, but in reality, but yeah. Ooh, first Digimon. Dimi Devimon. You want to remember that one? Yeah. Told you I had some Digimon cards. Yeah. Pretty cool. Another one of these things. Nidoran, female Nidoran. Yep, there's the scene from the movie in the back. And another one of these, which I still, to this day, do not know what they're from. They must have been in my VHS tapes, but I could be wrong about that. Oh, it's upside down. Yeah. Machamp. Pretty cool. Ooh, I remember this one. I got this one on the bus. I specifically remember trading with someone else for something for this one. So I liked the way it looked. Firecracken. Ooh, this is different. Mario. The Koopa Kids. Yeah. Mario Party Advance, Game Boy Advance SP. Yeah. I used to have a Game Boy Advance SP, but sadly the charger doesn't work for it anymore. Or I lost my charger, I should say that. So I can't really charge it anymore, so yeah. Ooh, big Pikachu. Another Weird and Wild Creatures. Saber-tooth Tiger. Sorry. I'm covering up the name though. Not by on purpose, but yeah. Another unknown. K. See, it says keep. Mime Jr. I remember this one too. I think I got this one on the bus as well. Whiptail Crow. Ooh, more Digimon. And one of my favorite Digimon, actually. That one. I always loved that Digimon. And it's Okuwamon. Okuwamon. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I always loved that Digimon. You know, the monster bugs, and with the big mandibles and claws and stuff. I used to have a toy of this exact one as well. Ooh, another Digimon. This one's kind of boring, though. Digivice Red. I didn't know how to play that one either. The Digimon trading card game. I didn't know how to play that either. So, yeah, let's get in our stack. Actually, let's just get the rest of it. Yeah, there's not that much left. There's Peach. Ooh, another holographic, kind of, Larvitar. Cool. Oh, another double, Lady of Faith. Teen Titans, Blackfire. Starfire Sister. Yoshi and a Cheep Cheep. Another one of these. Clefairy. And there's Mewtwo on the back from the movie. More Digimon. This one's bent though for some reason. Look at that. It must have been in there sideways originally. But yeah, there's Saber Leomon. Yeah, Saber Leomon. It's shiny too. Holographic. Cool. Yeah, like some of these must be sitting on the side a little bit originally because they're bent. Look at that. There's another Digivice. Red and green. Ooh, this is special. I remember this. My grandma got me this. Squirtle. You want to know how old it is though? Actually, it's partially a calendar as well, but look at that. Look at the year. 2000. That's when I got it. That's when she gave it to me. Yeah, that's how old this is. I've been a Pokemon fan for a while. Squirtle used to be my favorite Pokemon, but now Cubone is, so yeah. Things change. Pretty cool. Another Digimon. I remember that Digimon in the picture, though. I don't know what its name is, but... Is it Piximon? Is that Piximon? I don't know. Apparently, this is Digivolve to Champion card. Yeah. Another playing card. SpongeBob and... Or not SpongeBob. Patrick wearing SpongeBob's pants. 8 of Hearts. Another Digimon, Digivice. Green and yellow. Bowser. Oh, geez, I dropped that. Didn't mean to drop that. Pick that up. Sorry about that. There's Golem. It's kind of bent for some reason. There you go. Another one of those. And yep, there's Mewtwo's Island in the back of it. Another magic card, Yu-Gi-Oh! Mega, does that say Megamorph? Yeah, Megamorph. Other Teen Titans, there's Raven, Flight of Darkness. Another Teen Titans, Titans Tower. Another Digivice, yellow. Drowsy, I like that art. Growlithe. That's like original Growlithe too, like the Ken Sugimori art. Slowpoke, another one of these with the same picture on the back. Another one of these of my least favorite Pokemon. If you know, you know. If you've seen any of my videos, you know I hate this Pokemon to death. Execute. Yeah. And there's the back, the scene from the movie. Pretty cool. Not Execute. Execute's never cool. There's Jigglypuff. Another playing card, Gary in the Shoes. Another Jimmy Neutron card. Another one of these. Graveler. And yet another one of these. These were together in this deck. Female Nidoran. Luigi. My boy. Thunder. You remember that guy from Teen Titans? Yeah. Well, where did I see Lightning in there earlier? I think he was the first one. First Teen Titans card. But yeah. They were brothers in the show. Or something, or a duo, or something. I can't remember exactly. But yeah. Another Jimmy Neutron card. More in Finn. Another Yu-Gi-Oh! Some kind of... It says Fiend. I don't know what exactly that's supposed to be, but I guess is this some sort of monster? I don't know. It's kind of like a shark, but it has wings too. I don't know. Ooh, I remember this one. I always thought this one was a bootleg, and it might be. But I always liked it still, because I like turtles. But yeah. Giant turtle who feeds on flames. I always thought it was a bootleg, because look at the name. That doesn't look right, does it? The text and stuff, it looks weird. But yeah, it might be a bootleg. I don't know. But I always liked this one because, like I said, I like turtles. It's a big creepy monster turtle. There's Dusclops. Ponyta. Another Digimon. Ooh, this one's boring though. Green Offensive. No idea what that means. Force FX. Power. Option. Yeah, I don't know. Don't ask me. Ooh, another Teen Titans. There's Beast Boy transformed into a dinosaur T-Rex. Morph Dodge. Ooh, this one's kind of special. There's James. See, this one looks different than the other ones, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know. This one must have came off of something else completely. I don't really know. This one also says TV Animation Edition. So maybe this one came out of a VHS tape too. I don't know. Yeah, the back is part of like the... You remember those things that you would collect these cards and they would form a picture, like a bigger picture? Yeah. That's that kind of thing. Ooh, another one of these motion ones. There's Pikachu and Raichu dancing from that one episode. Another Weird and Wild Creatures card. The Loch Ness Monster. That one's an actual cryptid. Another Jimmy Neutron card. Ooh, this is kind of different. Now I used to be, as you know, I used to be really into dinosaurs. I still am. I'm still a dino kid at heart. So yeah, I used to like have a bunch of dino related stuff. And this was one of it. This is a card that glows in the dark. The skeleton glows in the dark. You see that? You won't be able to see it because I'm not turning off the lights just to see that. But yeah. Pretty cool. I like that. Stegosaurus. Ooh, another Digimon. And there's that one Digimon guy, which I always forget the name of. Someone can tell me in the comments if they know. Digidual. Another Weird and Wild Creatures. Great White Shark. Another Jimmy Neutron. When he was in that big bubble. Another Teen Titans, Aqualad. Remember him from the show? Another Jimmy Neutron. Another Flintstones. There's Fred again. Reaching down that creature's throat. Because I think it was like a sink in their universe, right? Yeah. Or a garbage disposal or something. I can't remember. Ooh, and the last three are wild creatures. Weird wild creatures. There's poison dart frog. I like frogs as well. Frilled lizard. I like lizards as well. I like reptiles and amphibians. And, oh, a double. Another poison dart frog. Yeah. And that's all the cards. There's a couple other things I wanted to show on here. If I can get them out. Hold on. I think that's all of them. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Anyway, yeah. Oops. Sorry about that. Also this. My Game Boy thing was in there. From either my Game Boy Color or the SP, because they always kind of looked like this when you bought a Game Boy related product. But yeah, these. Now, I don't know what this game was called. Was it called Tops? It might have been called Tops. I don't know. But, you know, the game where you flick these and did stuff with them, and I don't know. It was a game. Yeah, but this is a Metapod. This is a Pokemon one. Yep, see? Metapod. We're back. Yeah, there was a game that had all to do with these that you flicked and stuff. And I still, to this day, I don't know what it's called. Is it called Tops? Or is it called something else? I don't know. There's Weedle, though. There's Venonat. Oops. There you go. There's Venonat. And Caterpie. And one of my favorite Pokemon, Kingler. Cookie. Yeah. And also, I have a couple of random other ones, like a Spy Kids one. Remember those finger thumb people? Yeah. See, it says Spy Kids on the back. And then there's a Star Wars one. And also this isn't one of them. This came with the Pokemon the movie 3, or Pokemon 3 the movie, you know, the third movie, Spell of the Unknown. Yeah, I want that movie. And it's one of those motion things again, you know, where you see a different thing. So you see the Unknown, see Pikachu and Pichu, and then you also see Pokemon 3 the movie with a big Pokeball. Yeah. It came with the VHS tape, inside the VHS tape, and it was cool. And I kept it, of course. Pretty cool. And that's about it. That's in this one. And yeah, I mean, there's a couple other things in here, but they're not really worth showing. Like I have... Where's that at? I have these two things. I guess I'll show these. These aren't really important, but these are just kind of cool that I still have these. A Valentine's card from someone back in elementary school. To Daniel from July. Yeah, I remember July. Yeah, not that great of a guy, but yeah. Less said about him, the better. And another one to Daniel. It's a Toy Story one. Who's this one from? Ooh, Just W. I remember Just W. He was an alright guy. But yeah, that's about it. The other stuff in here is just more playing cards, which aren't worth showing. And And a couple other random things that really aren't worth showing either. Yeah, oh, this might be. Does anyone remember this? That cat. Do you see that cat? Yeah, do you remember this? It was from like a book, wasn't it? Wasn't it like a children's book? Or maybe it was even a show. I really couldn't tell. But yeah, I don't know why I have this. I don't know what this is from either. Yeah, that was in there. Yeah, that was all that was in the tin. Pretty much. And since I think this video has gone on long enough, I'm going to stop it and do the second thing, the art box I showed you earlier. That has more cards in it. I'm going to do that in part 2. So, yeah. Hope everyone enjoyed this random showing off my card collection video. See everyone later.